Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars. In the last episode, we classmated with Fuko for the first time, and ended up creating 3-star children. We also met up with another S-rank disciple named Alec on the defensive wall of Fort City, and ended up fighting some monsters that escaped from the labyrinth here on the island. But for now, we're just gonna continue on and start our school lives here. So, let's go on.
All right!
Today is the first day of my new academic life here. I should try my hardest.
Morning.
Oh, hey, Klotz.
Ooh, nice uniform. I had a feeling a god's gift would get a special one. That's so cool. And you get to live in such a sweet pad, too. You're so lucky. Well, I better work hard so I get to live in a place like that, too.
We'll work hard together. I could be a jackass to him. I mean, we'll save that for later. We'll work hard together.
Definitely.
Right. If we're gonna be classmates, we should be getting along. Well, people do say that home is where you make it. There are a lot of disciples living in my dorm, so it's nice and lively. There are only S ranks at your place, right? Doesn't it feel empty?
No.
I've only been here for one day. It's hard to say.
But just you watch. I'll be better than you in no time.
We'll see about that.
You really think so?
You won't beat me.
Morning, you two.
Hey, Fuko.
Yesterday was rough, huh?
Oh yeah, you guys classmated yesterday. So, how was it? You guys have to tell me how it went.
We had triplets, dude.
Hey, I think it's against the rules to ask about it, Klotz.
Really? Isn't it a holy ritual? I'm just asking for educational purposes.
Oh, of course. Purely for educational purposes. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo.
Oh, well, see ya.
Whoa, you're pretty smooth, aren't you? You just got here yesterday and you already have girls running up to talk to you?
No.
I don't know that girl.
Liar. What stranger would just run up to you like that and say hello?
I don't know. People are friendly, dude.
She was smiling and happy and everything.
She was cute.
Yeah, she was. But I really don't know her.
Maybe you've just forgotten about her.
You think so?
Oh, guys, I can see the academy.
Whoa!
So this is the Atera Academy.
Excuse us.
Yes, may I help you?
Hello there.
Ah,
Klotz.
Oh, it's you, Klotz.
Oh, you must be a ladies' man, too. You already have a cute girl calling you by name also.
it's not what it looks like.
Am I missing something? I thought you had to wear a uniform here at this school.
Oh, there's an explanation behind that.
She may not look it, but Sis is a teacher here.
Sis?
What the?
Sis?
Thank you for looking after my brother. My name is Chloe, and I'll be in charge of your class. It's nice to meet you all.
Klotz's sister is our teacher?
Wow.
And she's an S rank, too.
Huh. Ah, that's what you meant by it's in your blood earlier.
And you're a fellow S-rank, Fuko. Isn't that right?
Of all people, I had to get my own sister to be my teacher.
Now that's odd. I thought I told you before that I was in charge of the second-year elite class.
Oh, I think you may have mentioned that at some point.
You're the same as always. I guess I still have to look after you. I am your older sister, after all.
Stop treating me like a kid. You're only 1 year older than me.
Huh? Really?
My sister got excellent scores, skipped a few grades, and now she's a teacher.
Damn.
When she got her brand last year, she transferred to the academy to teach here. She may not look it, but she graduated with the top scores in her college class at 14.
Very impressive.
She wrote her thesis on battle tactics, too. That paper has been used by the government as an official manual for ground combat. Looks really are deceiving, aren't they?
That part wasn't really necessary, Klotz. Well then, I'll be introducing you three to the rest of the class.
They definitely get along like brother and sister would.
Oh, and no sleeping during lectures, okay?
That's God's gift.
Oh, I thought only an S rank would become a god's gift.
Everybody's looking at him.
Of course they are.
It can't be helped. I mean, he is a god's gift after all.
All right, everyone settle down. You three can take your seats too. Well, Vice President Narika, since the class president is out today, please start the day off for us.
Yes. Everyone, please stand. Good morning, Miss Chloe. Everyone, take your seats. Whew.
You alright?
Your face is red. Man, we're just meeting cute girl after cute girl today. You can see why I like this game so much.
Oh, I'm alright. It's just that I don't normally do the morning greeting, so I was kind of nervous.
Aw. I guess we're seat neighbors.
Yo.
Yes. I hope we get along well.
Yeah!
In any case, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
As you may all know, this world is made of 6 elements: fire, aqua, wind, earth. What are the remaining 2? Narika.
They're ether and dusk.
That's correct.
I wanted to see something real quick, but I don't want to accidentally hit the wrong button here. I'm trying to remember what button. I might have to do a cut here if I fuck this up. Oops. Yeah, I fucked it up. God damn it. Alright, we're back. And hey, I finally learned which button puts down the display. Backspace.
That's correct. It's also said that ether is light and dusk is darkness. However, the dusk circles that threaten the world now are overflowing with dusk energy. Dusk is the element that is said to preside over mankind's desires. The dusk circles are unique and frightening spaces where ether does not exist. Obviously, our star energy cannot be used in spaces without ether particles. That's why disciples cannot normally fight monsters within the dusk circles. 2 of the dusk circles are already active close to here. Our comrades are fighting there day and night. Alec, you've been participating in battles against the monsters recently, correct?
The number of monsters pouring out of the circles is increasing by the day. There have been many casualties as well. My own experience is that if we continue to fight outside the circles, it'll never end.
Which is why we need to go in.
The same can be said about the circle here at the Fort City.
Even then, we've finally seen the light. This is because a god's gift has been granted to us.
Whoa!
Now, because he can create his own ether field, the god's gift allows us to fight monsters even within the dusk circles.
Whoa!
On top of that, he's perfectly compatible with female disciples.
Thanks for chiming in with the important information, Klotz.
His star conception rate with an S-rank disciple is 100%.
Whoa!
And I love how only the guys react to that one.
Klotz, that was uncalled for.
But going into circles that no one has ever gone into, isn't that nerve-wracking?
Yeah.
Of course I'm nervous about it. But if that'll help us exterminate the monsters, I'll gladly go in.
Wow. You must be very brave.
What, you're an S-rank too, Narika?
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're the same rank. Let's be friends, Narika.
Certainly.
I'd be glad to. Ellie from the first year class, and Fuko and Narika from the second year elites. Will these 3 please come to the headmaster's office? That was Sis. I wonder what they need us for. Let's go together, Narika. Alright.
Hey,
John, did you know this? At the end of the winter, the Academy holds a special party. It's called the Star Conception Festival. Supposedly, it's a party where the male disciples ask out the female disciples. It's supposed to enhance the friendships between class-meeting partners. But nowadays, most disciples attend it as couples.
yep.
And the important part is that couples with great classmating compatibility, it's said that they get blessed by the star god and live happily ever after. Huh. You can't miss an opportunity like this, right? Come on, don't you think so? Well, I guess.
Sure.
You're kidding me.
That's it. No excitement whatsoever. I came to this academy to slay monsters. Seriously? Maybe I'm getting too excited about the girls when this is a serious situation.
Yeah.
Given our circumstances, I think it's okay. I think we need events like this precisely because of the bleakness of the times. Right? But man, I was shocked to find out that Narika's in S rank too. She seemed like such a gentle girl.
You really think so?
You can't judge people by how they look.
Right?
Alec looks and acts exactly like an honor student from any school, though. Oh, right. I should thank him for yesterday.
Alec!
Can I bother you for a moment?
Thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't speak up sooner, but thank you for helping us yesterday. You don't have to thank me. It's part of our mission. Hey, still, you were a great help.
Thanks.
I see. That reminds me, I didn't finish our tour. Tell me if you'd like to do it.
Got it.
I see. I have a strategy meeting to attend, if you'll excuse me. He seems like an indifferent guy. Alex is second-year elite. He has the highest grades out of anybody. In other words, he's the king of the Nemesis Hunters.
True that.
That's got a cool ring to it. He also manages the defensive lines of the Fort City. That's why everyone expects a lot from him. And he gets a lot of special treatment.
Yep.
That reminds me, there are only a few S-rank disciples here at the Academy, yeah? There are 4 S-rank girls here now, including Fuko. There are only 2 male disciples, including Alec. Actually, there are a couple more, but they're off fighting on the continent. Will the God's Gift of the second-year elite class come to the Headmaster's office? I repeat, God's Gift, please report to the Headmaster's office.
See ya.
Looks like it's your turn now. Make sure you tell me later what happened. Hello, ladies.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Oh,
So you must be Ellie then.
well, looks like this is everyone. The headmaster has something important to tell us. Listen carefully to everything he has to say.
Alright.
Huh?
Huh? The High Priest is the Headmaster of the Academy? Huh. Hi again, Matero.
That's right. There's a reason I called you all here today. I believe that Chloe has already told the girls about this. Because you are all S-rank disciples, you will all be going into the Dusk Circles that have activated. Of course, you will be accompanying them, God's Gift.
What the?
Wait a moment. I thought it would be me and the Star Children going into the circles.
I believe I mentioned this before. The Star Children display their full power when receiving star energy from females. In other words, the Star Children and female disciples are of one flesh.
That and your star conception rate with God's Gift are why you have been chosen. If we fight together and strengthen our bonds, we'll make better star children. Note that we are going to places that are very dangerous. The disciples with the highest rate of survival were prioritized for this task.
I see. Don't worry, though. I'll keep you all safe.
I'm alright.
He's so encouraging.
We are currently requesting approval to infiltrate the Dusk Circles. Once this request is approved, you will immediately be sent to the active circle. That is all.
I know that things are going to be tough from this point on, but for the sake of world peace, let's all do our best in battles and in classmating.
How I so envy that young lad. Classmating with so many charming ladies.
Hey, High Priest. I think your pervy thoughts are leaking out of your mouth, my dude.
Did you say something, sir?
Make sure you train yourselves before going into actual battle with the monsters. Well then, please excuse me.
About the training that he mentioned. We can use the battle simulator at Angel Marker R&D to do that.
Okay.
You were all there for the qualifying exam, so you know where it is, correct? Well then, you're dismissed for today. Take care, everyone.
Oh, hey Klotz, what's up? What? Does that mean you might be classmating with my sister?
Huh?
Do you have a problem with that? If I said I did, I already know what Chloe would say. What a stupid thing to worry about when the whole world's in danger. Yup, she'd totally get angry over that. Alright, it's only because of the world threat, but I give you my approval.
Good.
I'm glad I have your blessing to make children with your sister. You know, I probably would have phrased it in the same way. Just to make Klotz even more uncomfortable with the situation. Alright, so yeah, now we have the city map. A bunch of things you can do on the city map. You can level up the city, but we'll get into that later, what you have to do in order to do that. But yeah, you have a bunch of different facilities. You have the dorm room, where you can check statuses, edit your teams, save and load. Labyrinths, where you can go to the labyrinths in the world. The church, where you can go to classmate by using BP. You can go to the academy to interact with the heroines and other characters. You can meet 3 heroines at a time, then you have to go and rest. You can go to the shop to buy and sell equipment and items. Training facility to revisit labyrinths that you've beaten at a higher difficulty, just so you can get more levels easily. And then you can just rest, which moves time forward. But let me tell you, resting, it won't actually advance the story, so you can feel free to fuck around in the chapters as much as you like, because there's no time limit, per se, on, like... So it's not like Persona, where you only have, like, a certain amount of days until you have to, like, clear a dungeon before game over. Yeah, that's not in this game. You can take as much time as you need, doing events with the heroines, and just classmating, creating star children, as much as you want. Just take everything at your own pace, leisurely as you can, leisurely as you want, or as fast as you want to. Trying to think what else. I guess that's really all I wanted to say about that. What else is here? Oh yeah, so yeah, the hearts up on the upper left hand of the screen will show you how many more times you can meet with the heroines. Then the city level. Again, we'll go into that later. We'll actually give star children independence. And then BP, the amount of bond points you can have at a time. And as the city's level increases, it will increase the levels of the buildings, which will increase the level of the church. And the higher level the church is, the more BP you can hold at one time. So it's very worth your while to do that. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, there's no time limit. Big leaps in the story will only occur when you actually choose to advance the story. So you don't have to worry about accidentally missing anything. Just take your time, do everything you want to, move on when you feel comfortable. I really like games that let you just take your time and explore. It's good like that. Okay, so you must develop close relations with the heroines and create stronger star children in order to be ready to fight the monsters waiting within the Dusk Circles. Prepare for exploration. To prepare for exploration, make sure your party is properly outfitted by visiting your shop to purchase items and equipment. Once you're ready, enter the depths of the labyrinth with the heroine and your star children. I usually don't purchase equipment from shops too much in this game. I mean, you find a lot, and let me emphasize this, you find a lot of items in the dungeons. And I feel that you will find more than enough stuff there, like more stuff than you will even need, than you will have to buy at the shop. So you can just save that for like gifts for the heroines and other things. I forget what else you use the money in this game for exactly. But really there's nothing else we can do right now. But yeah, dorm room, we can edit team formations, sort items and equipment, and use other options. You can use your sort items, we can check our skills, we can change our equipment, we can check the status of a Star Child team, and we can also set the tactics during battle. Well, the tactics that units take if we enable autoplay, which I don't do. Then we can edit teams, we can check quests, we can rest here as well, but I'd rather just use the rest icon that's on the map menu. I don't know why they'd put it here too, but whatever. And then in the system, we can save or load the game, check the database, which lets us rewatch past events or look at CGs or anime, movies. We can check tutorials or change game options. And speaking of game options, I actually want to turn up the music a notch, just because it seems a little quiet to me. And let's put the message speed on fast too, so I don't have to. Yeah, let's do confirm event skip, so I don't fuck up there anymore. Alright, save changes. Let's go ahead and save our game. Actually, I'll save over this, just because I've already... Yeah, we should be fine if I save over that. Alright, that's pretty much all there is here. Alright, so yeah, at the events at the Academy, this is where we advance the main story. Just go down to the yellow icon on the bottom. But we just have that grid of the heroines and other characters on the bottom, like we have Klotz and Alec, and then 2 random disciples there. Just pick who you want to spend your time with. You use up hearts when you spend time only with the heroines. If you spend time with like the lower 4 people on the grid, you won't waste your hearts, and so they aren't important events, but they're like I guess little tips I think that might help you. Oh no, I rarely do those, but we'll see. Yeah, sub-events with Klotz, Ruby, and the others, and simple events with the other sub-characters. Yeah, they give hints for the game, so it might be good to listen to what different people have to say. We actually can't meet up with anyone right now. So, let's just move on with the story. And I think we might end the episode after this, and then we'll just start doing everything we can in the next episode. See ya. Oh, that reminds me. Miss Chloe said that I could use the research lab to train. I should go check it out.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yo.
Hello, John. What brings you to the research lab?
Hey.
I thought about doing some training before I went to the Dusk Circle. That's a good idea. Allow me to introduce you to the simulator again. This is our pride and joy, the Redux Battle Simulator. We call it Renda for short.
Whoa!
That's what you used for the qualifying exam, isn't it?
Yeah!
Oh yes, the Renda is programmed with a variety of combat scenarios. Its data contains all the monsters and Dusk Circles that we've investigated. It also has combat models of all the female disciples that can go into combat with you. That's what makes it possible to experience a very realistic mock battle within it. Elite level disciples are given free access to the combat simulations. This is your personal activation keycard. Now you can use Renda whenever you want to. Make sure you don't lose it.
Got it.
Alright. The interiors of the Dusk Circles are like labyrinths. The geomagnetic fields within the circles are unstable and change at a whim, so basically, yes, they're randomly generated dungeons. Renda recreates that feeling of randomness quite faithfully as well.
Yeah.
But seeing is believing. You should try experiencing all this for yourself.
Of course.
Your Star God abilities are a rare gift indeed. You can create an ether field sufficient for battle, even in a world with no ether. But we've calculated the star energy used by an S-rank disciple and star children.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, it seems you're limited to taking only one girl into a labyrinth. Thus, we've made it so that the simulator only allows for one female to join you. Alright. So I guess we're going in now? Alright, you're going to face gimmicks as well as monsters throughout the labyrinths. Explore the floor room by room and find the goal portal to move on. X button to switch displays, yeah. I usually just keep the one map display on because it's the best one. But yeah, the dungeons are actually very simplistic in design. There aren't really a lot of like puzzles you'll have to figure out. But yeah. It's very simplistic. Alright, the icons of your enemies and allies. Yeah, that's turn order, obviously. Pretty much represented by icon on the left. Order depends on the action taken and character speed set. So it's kind of like Devil's Driver, where your actions will determine how far back your next turn goes. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, but yeah, we can use attack. Just gonna make us attack from the front.
My turn.
See this. Enemies, direction enemies facing is important. Affects where they attack and where you should attack. Every enemy has weak points. Attack from the red arrow, like I said before. So let's attack from back. He's going to attack the front.
My turn.
7 burst skills. They're special skills the hero and heroines can perform together. You can access it from the skill menu, and it varies from heroine to heroine. Also, your Star Children's position affects the damage and action cost. Use Hydro Exu. But as I was saying before, only one team of Star Children can possess the spot at a time, but your hero and heroine can go anywhere. As you can see, this attack actually attacks from multiple directions, so let's attack from where we can get 2 weak points. So we'll go from the back. These special skills get a special little animation with them.
I think I can do it.
There!
We won!
Alright. So yeah, like I said, game's not too complex. Well, the battles can get a little complex, but very simple. Those things, obviously, treasure chests. You're gonna find a lot of those in the dungeons. Ooh, that's a strong one. Alright, this enemy's charging up. When you attack, the chain drive gauge fills up, which you can see down there on the bottom right hand between the turn order and that blue sphere. But if you can fill it up, the enemy gets chained. When chained, the monster will be slowed down significantly, giving you the chance to attack. And then attack the monster from its weak point and watch the gauge. Alright, so let's hit it from the back. And let's keep an eye on what it does. So it fills up quite a bit. You're able to deal major damage, but it didn't fill the gauge much. Gauge fills most when you attack from caution areas. Alright, so let's attack right here, since we are in the caution area.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
And now, attacks on a chained monster count as a combo. Longer combos give more bonus EXP and BP. Chain stats will wear off when any monster gets turned, so aim for long combos before that happens. So yeah, once any monster gets turned, chain will wear off. So be sure to keep that in mind. Alright, let's attack from behind, because that's a weak point. But yeah, chaining monsters is very useful, especially in boss fights. It can really help rack up combos and damage. So when the chain gauge is maxed out during combat with 3 enemies, Chain Drive will activate, which chains every single enemy in battle. It'll be easier to increase your combo count, but the effect will wear off whenever any monster gets turned. So yeah, it's a powerful strategy, so keep it in mind during battle.
It's over.
Yeah, chaining is pretty important. And you also get BP after a battle where you chain a monster, and also bonus experience and glow, which is the currency for this game. Oh, so many tutorials. Another potion. And yeah, there's another enemy here.
Let's do this!
Alright, ether density is important during combat. That's the last orb on the bottom right. Higher the density level is, the faster your party will be. For instance, select attack and defeat the enemy in front of you. Alright, so let's hit the enemy from behind. Kill it, and our ether density goes up to level 2. So after defeating the enemy, the ether density goes to level 2. And now that we're getting attacked, and our team got killed, ether density went back to 1. So yeah. Ether density lowers to critical attacks, hits in the caution areas, striking from directions you're not facing, and certain skills. Alright, However, the hero, he can use a skill called Ether Release, which costs 100 BP. However, it will increase the ether density
Here we
by
go!
1 level. I mean, I wouldn't really do that too much. I really just prefer to attack the enemy and do
I'll
that.
give it my all!
Now we're at max level.
This'll be easy.
Fiend critical attacks greatly increases the ether density. Ether density is reached max. Use the increase in speed to your advantage and concentrate on attacking the enemy. If ether density drops from max, an ether break will occur and the level drops to 0. So let's defeat the final enemy. Let's attack from behind, that's also an awesome area too. Increase the chain drive. Of course, it's gonna live long enough. And right, the door's over here. What do we got here? Another potion? Yep. Yeah, you got so many fucking healing items in this game from the dungeons, it's not even funny. Alright, there's the goal point up ahead. So let us finish this off.
All right!
As expected of a god's gift. That was a breeze for you. Phew. Guess that's enough for now. Ah, God's gift. Have you come to see me?
Yeah.
He's here to train. I already gave him a key to Renda. That's good. Make sure you treat the Renda well. Oh yes, perfect timing. I was thinking of getting this to you.
What's this?
What a pain.
It's the Vis-o-matic, a communication tool with the god's gift. Mark named it. Mark, make sure you teach him how to use it.
Gotcha.
John, do you still have time?
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah!
Well, let's get going. Time to have some fun shopping. Okay. Mark, sure. This store sells weapons and items that are developed by the Angel Marker Lab. We plan on developing even more from now on and having them sold here.
What's that?
How are these prices marked? What's GP? Never heard of that currency.
Hell yeah!
You can't buy a product here with money. That's where this Vis-o-matic comes in. The Vis-o-matic has communication functions, a database, and GP awards.
Huh?
GP awards?
Don't be ridiculous.
GP is short for glow points. The Vis-o-matic will be constantly monitoring you within Dusk Circles. When you defeat monsters, it measures your performance in the battle. It then runs it through some algorithms and awards you with these glow points. Your GP total is then saved and updated when you make it back to the store. The stronger the monsters you defeat, the more GP will be awarded.
That's a silly question.
I think that should be obvious, really.
Of course.
But you use that GP to shop at the store.
Right?
We're buying weapons to save the world, and they're still making money off of it. When did you get here, Klotz?
Whoa!
Klotz, when did you show up? Nothing good can come when a man's grasp exceeds his means. That's why we use this merit system to balance things out. The gadget is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
You'll eventually be supplied with a version of the Vis-o-matic for disciples.
Awesome!
Seriously? Yes! By the way, the video feed sent through the Vis-o-matic is given to us in real time. When you're in a labyrinth, we plan to monitor that video feed. Chief Ruby will do it most of the time. Well, that explains the Vis-o-matic.
And?
I see. So, Klotz, why are you here? I was told the mass-produced Dusk Breakers are being given out at the shop.
Laters!
Well, see you later.
That's surprising.
Your friend is able to be so cheerful, even at times like these. I envy him. I envy him too. In a way. Oh, I'm being contacted by the lab. Looks like the time's come to use it. Touch the screen to answer it.
Hello there.
John, how does it feel to be using the Vis-o-matic?
Good.
Not bad at all. I'm glad to hear that. I have some good news for you. The government has approved of our plan to move into the Dusk Circle.
Huh?
So the time's finally come.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to ask this of you so suddenly, but can you come back to the lab?
Got it.
Alright, I'll head over at once.
Looks like everyone's here.
We have been given our marching orders by the government. God's gift and the disciples supporting him have permission to enter the Dusk Circles.
However, when you are within the circles, you must obey my direction at all times, as I'm the resident Dark Circle expert. Isn't that so, Matero?
That is the case. From here on out, you will be receiving directions from her and her team.
Yeah. Still, I'm surprised at how quickly we received approval for the plan.
I'm sure they were getting impatient too. They've been waiting 20 years for this moment, after all. Still, we can't push our luck in there. We'll begin by testing the waters.
Can I ask something? The circle seeds, the ones that haven't turned into labyrinths yet, as long as they don't turn into labyrinths, there's no danger of monsters coming out?
Yes, the circle seeds are circles that haven't become active. There are 5 circle seeds that can be ignored for now.
Okay.
But I was at a recent meeting concerning the circle progress. There was a report that the other circle seeds could become active within 9 months.
So by the time the year's over, all the dusk circles will be active.
The overall density of dusk energy in the world is supposedly on the rise.
Is that so?
Let me mention this while we're at it. Data suggests that for a dusk circle to gather enough energy to become a labyrinth, a vast amount of dusk energy must be absorbed from the surrounding area. And when I say surrounding area, I mean from this world. The amount of energy needed is proportional to the age of the circle seed.
I'm not sure what all that means.
Simply put, the worse the circle, the more time it will take for it to become active.
Like the Pandora Labyrinth.
If the other circles all become active at once, what are we to do?
Sure,
If that ever happens, I'll do something about it.
I'm all right.
Everyone, let's all focus on the task at hand before worrying about possibilities.
Good point.
Currently, there are only 2 circles that have become active. This time, we'll move into the smaller of the circles. Remember, this is only to test the waters. Don't spend too long in there. Oh, and you don't need to depart for the Dusk Circle immediately. Once you're ready, come back to the lab and speak with me.
Alright. Hey Klotz, what's up?
Yo!
Hey John. Perfect timing. I've got a message from Chief Ruby.
Huh?
What is it? I was just there. She couldn't have told me?
Hey,
It's about strengthening the Dusk Breakers. You know, the weapons that the S-rank girls take into the labyrinths?
Got it.
I see. Keep going.
no problemo.
Alright, listen up. The Dusk Breakers aren't like the weapons that you or the Star Children use. You can't just change equipment to a more powerful one. The Dusk Breaker's performance can be changed by replacing the weapon's parts.
Hey,
That's how the girls' weapons get stronger, even if they don't look any different. They're still going to be performing better, so you don't need to worry about that. Oh, and one more thing. You can supposedly get Duskbreaker parts by completing quests and labyrinths. That's all. Got it?
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for passing on the message, Klotz. No prob. If I didn't tell you, Chief Ruby would really yell at me.
see ya.
Well, that's all I've got for you right now. See ya. Alright. So, how to communicate well. Respond in the ways heroines like. Obviously, just make it so they like you. Don't be a dumbass. But yeah, there are the different moods, from bad to good. Intimacy, you have, how many bars is that? 7 bars. The ones that are gray can't be filled up. They unlock every time you progress with the story. So right now we only have the 1 bar to work on. You can also give presents to the girls during events. You can give them accessories, which you can have them wear. Also touch events, but I honestly can't say I've seen a lot of those, even when I played a while back. But yeah. Hey, now we can actually spend time with the heroines, but we will do that in the next episode. So, I will see you guys then. Bye!